Okay, are we live? Yeah, it looks like we're live. Okay, so welcome all to the Dice of Ethereal. I'm Bryant Blitz.
I'm Angel Hart.
And I'm Fuzby.
Thank you all for coming. This is our first live ever. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it is.
Oh boy.
What's with the old boys?
This is gonna go either really well or really bad.
That's the point of a live. That's the point of a live, Angel. You have to...
Whatever, just move over so I can get closer to the screen.
Okay. If y'all didn't know, we are actually in a small studio together.
A little more.
We'll call it a studio, sure.
Yeah, not my bedroom. That's a good call, Sydney.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good call, Frisbee. Anyway, so last time we were all like, what did we do last time? That's how long it's been.
Bellflore completed a trial.
Oh
and
yeah.
Now he has.
Oh yeah, we're in the.
Now I got talked to you by the god of light or I don't know if was it a god or we don't know. What it was.
You're still trying to figure out who your god is, but the champion of Gorm actually put you through a trial that allowed you to pass, making you realize that in order to succeed in this battle that we're about to face, you need to find a god in order to channel the divinity that you have.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. If all of you didn't know, and I'm pretty sure you didn't know, we actually did this on Zoom, recorded it, and edited the video. That's why it sounded so neat and clean. Well, cleaner than normal.
Yeah.
Freakishly clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all ready?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
My question: will they be able to see our game?
No. At the moment, I'm still trying to figure out how to do video on the podcast.
Okay, gotcha. So right now they just hear us. They don't hear.
Yeah.
There's no other information.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you guys can see the map.
Yeah, well, we can, but they can't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
we'll just describe in detail what's happening.
Okay. What about that video capture device thing?
That's for the other thing. That's not connected to Podbean yet. We have to figure out how to get it connected.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the champion of Usamagras, I forgot his name at the moment.
I can barely see
Why don't we
it.
just zoom in?
Oh, sorry.
You forgot you could do that.
Better the champion of Usamagra. The champion of Madoris, or Madora.
Madura?
Let me see something real quick. Use stat block. Can you do magic? Champion.
Oh, and if you guys want to adjust the monitors, we can actually move them up or down or turn them left or right if it's easier.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who's who right now because, it's been over 3 months or 2 months. What do you think?
2 months.
You're the champion of Usamagra. Has challenged. Is hosting your test, Yubis.
Oh, seriously?
Well, yes, of course I am. Now, you three follow me. Goodbye. I so forgot your name. The champion of Grom or something. So you guys follow him. Let me erase this.
Wait, is Bellflore not coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Bellflore's coming. We're not gonna ditch him.
They just run away.
Well, I don't know what I thought.
Yeah.
So let me do that. Erase. It's the life of a DM. Trying to figure out how to erase this shit. Cause he's getting very, very annoyed at this. And right now he did it.
Nice.
Hooray.
Okay, so Bellflore, Yubis, and Archie enter this long way along with the champion of Madora.
And Usamagras.
So they're whispering to each other. Right now their attendants are left behind helping the champion of Grom clean up.
Okay.
Like all you can see them do is go like that.
Okay.
What the?
So can I have my spear back, Bellflore?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I
Okay.
get my spear back.
Okay, you have your spear back. I'm
Why
surprised
did I take his spear?
to
To
see.
use it to use that light magic.
Oh,
or
right,
whatever.
right. Because I was having trouble.
Got my spear back.
All right. So you enter this. So as you go down the hallway, both of the champions open this door that shows you this weird hallway looking contraption. Let me just erase this. Sorry. Again, life of a DM.
Please don't do that.
There we go. So, okay, let me zoom out for you guys. Show you this. They show you this mysterious hallway. Hey, its hall twists and turns to the different doors, like the staircases from Harry Potter.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I can picture that.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry, Red One. This hallway is my specialty. It allows me to, trick the intruders into thinking that they're going the right way when really they're going to an owlbear trap.
Okay.
I've already heard that one before.
Well, you guys enter the hallway, so much clicking, guys, it's so annoying. You enter the hallway and you go down this mysterious hall. You then, let me just wow, I really wish I did this with my laptop, because I can just use my pen and erase this. I'm using your computer, Frisbee, if no one knew. Pretty sure no one knew. Let me just you guys don't believe this. His screen isn't touch screen anymore. Can you believe that?
No touch screen.
So as you enter the room of where the mages of Usaramgra. How do you pronounce it? Usamargra?
I don't know.
Usamargaras. The mages
Also,
of...
you didn't move our map.
Yeah, we didn't. We can't see.
You guys are so picky.
You're the one with the mouse.
Okay, so the mages of Usamargaras. I'll just call them the mages. So they're celebrating, having fun, drinking beer, clicking glasses. Well, what is going on here? The champion of Usamagra says. One of the mages goes up and whispers in his ear, you don't hear it again. If you want, you can roll a perception roll to see if you can hear it.
I will roll a perception roll.
Ditto.
Our first perception roll. Our first roll live.
It's true.
Okay, let's do
Live
this.
Perception.
One.
I'm gonna get. One.
Yay! I got a 6.
I got 16.
Okay, so Bellflore, you hear them whispering, "Oh, champion, the new one just came. He enjoyed the ceremony, so we're celebrating again. We also got the test ready for the red one." So that's what you hear, Bellflore.
Oh,
It seems like Bellflore turns to his compadres and says,
Compadres.
I don't know why, I was thinking of compatriots, but, and says to them, I think they're talking about something about a new one. They're trying to impress him, I'm not too sure.
okay. Yubis is just majorly confused.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyway, so champion goes against the wall, and says, "Come here, Yubis Greylock."
Okay, I approach you some grass.
Well, now it's time for my trial, the trial of Usamagra.
Okay, what is this trial about exactly?
Simple. We are going to activate your magic.
Okay, you keep saying that, man. Like I said, I don't have magic.
Have you even tried magic?
No, but I know I don't have any.
Yubis, if this weird man says that you have magics, then maybe you have magic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna believe. No offense, Archie, but I'm not gonna believe everything people tell me. If I did, I wouldn't get anywhere in life.
Well, wouldn't it be awesome if my big brother has magics too? Come on, why don't you listen to him? And I'm gonna roll for persuasion to convince you. I did not convince you. Archie rolled a 5.
Not in the slightest. Yeah, no. Oh, but okay, fine, I'll do it. But I'm telling you, I don't have magic.
Very well then. Oh, should you fail, you won't get this back. He flips a coin, well, something that appears a coin, grabs it in the air and shows it to you. It's the ring of the Jinn that you have lost since the beginning, since we entered this world.
The ring? Get back, you! Who? You! I can't think of an insult.
Do you want help? Magic freak?
What?
I'm very good at magic. So his hands spark with some electricity a bit.
Fine. What do I have to do? That'll make you give me that ring back.
What can I do that could humiliate you the most?
What?
What could I do that could show you that you're not the brightest of the bunch, are you?
What?
What is he talking about?
How am I supposed to know? Oh, this dude's weird.
I don't know. He's your champion.
He's not my champion. I thought I was his champion. Yeah, forget it.
I thought I was your champion, Yubis.
Wait, what are we even talking about now?
Who's stronger?
Well, I certainly know I can throw something.
Well,
Can you throw? Oh.
A spear. Your spear.
Well, I'm not giving you back my spear.
Yes.
It's my spear.
Hello. He claps his hand. Hello. Can we get back to my thing now?
Okay, fine. What do you want?
Well, this test will consist of 2 parts. We'll do the first part. If you pass that, consider me surprised.
Okay.
The second part will demonstrate the skills that you have learned.
Okay. So, what's the first part then?
You, my dear friend, are going to summon something.
What?
You are going to summon a being that will aid you on your second part.
Okay. And how do I do that?
Well, he tosses you like a scroll, and you catch it in the air. As you open it, you see that it's instructions on how to summon a familiar.
A familiar?
Well, it's a being that'll aid you on your quest.
Yeah, you said that already. You didn't say it was a familiar. I thought I'd just, go out into this dumb labyrinth and to, find something.
Oh.
No.
Familiar with your familiar?
I don't have a familiar. I'm not
so you
magic.
Are familiar then.
I will slap you, Bellflore.
Bellflore.
Okay. Anyways, we must get going. You have until till morning.
What?
Ta-ta!
What? Where are you? Wait!
So the mages leave along with the champion of Medora. See you later. Oh, and please hurry up. I'm very busy. And we are left alone in this room. You hear a click at the door, so indicating that the door is locked.
They turn to look at the door.
Ah, crap.
Bellflore goes over to try and open up the door.
It is. You don't see a knob or a handle. You don't see any lock. You just see a door without a knob.
Seems that they took our knob away.
I'll give you a knock on the head.
Okay. Guys, we need to help Bellflore.
Yubis.
Yubis. Again, wow, there's only 2 of you and I can't keep track of the names.
It even says it right.
Yeah, Yubis, Greylock, right there.
Uh-huh.
Well, do we know what they meant by any of that? It seems that they were speaking in riddles almost.
Well, it seems pretty straightforward, Bellflore. He wants Yubis to summon familiar.
Yubis is just standing there reading the scroll all the guy gave him, trying to make sense of it, only to then crumble the paper or throw it away and scream, I can't do this! I don't have magic! I don't know why they're thinking I have magic.
Well, they say you have magic.
Why do you believe them?
Well, they're goddess of magics and lies, so...
Exactly, lies. How do you know that they haven't been lying to us this entire time?
What if Yubis, the lying is magical?
What?
They are the gods of magic and lying, so perhaps the lying helps create the magic. What better thief is there to lie? You know?
What?
A lying thief gets very far.
Okay, I may be a rogue and a bit of a thief, but I haven't lied in my life. At least, I don't think so.
A bit of a thief? You told me you're wanted on several things.
That is completely unrelated to this current situation, Archie.
Well, I don't know. It's up to you. It seems like you have to be the one to find it out.
Well, I don't even know where to start. I mean, he picks up the crumble scroll. This thing is practically he just nothing but riddle holes. He then throws it away again.
Well, what does the paper say? Why don't you read it to us?
Hold on. He picks up the paper again and uncrumbles it.
Okay, this time I want you to roll for Arcana.
Okay. Arcana. Where's Arcana? There it is. 17.
Okay, so as you read this paper, or again, this time more carefully, you start to realize that it might be something familiar. Doesn't sound that hard, but you look around the room and see that all the things that you need are here to summon that familiar.
Okay. Hey. Okay, let's give this a shot. And then go over her and grab all the things.
Okay, so you grab all the things you need and you put them on the star of the room.
Okay.
Where the mage is celebrated.
Okay, this here, that there. What's this thing? Forget it. I'll just put it here.
Now, Yubis, because it's your first time casting a spell ever, I'm gonna
disadvantage.
Yeah, roll with disadvantage. Thanks for stealing my thunder, Froosby.
Okay, so where do I roll?
Arcana.
Okay. Okay. 18.
Disadvantage. Do it again.
Okay.
You take the lower of the two.
22.
18.
Okay, so So you place each item in a certain way, like you're getting ready for a ritual. You follow the instructions very carefully to a key at the most.
Isn't it to a T?
To a T, yeah.
No, it's to a key.
No, it's to a T.
To a T.
To a key.
Why would it be
Okay,
to a
comment
T?
if it's to a T or to a key.
They can't comment.
Wait,
They can
can't?
comment.
What how?
Yeah. You go to Podbean Live and then you can comment while we do this.
Oh, I thought this was just live and they watch it. I didn't know that they could comment.
Okay, anyways, so to a T apparently.
Thank you.
So and slowly you put your hands on the table of the star.
Okay.
You close your eyes carefully and you take deep breaths. With your heart and your mind speaking at once, you send out a message to any being out there.
Okay. I don't know who's out there, and I don't know if you can hear me, but listen, and I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I know that if it doesn't, and I won't get something really important back, and I need that something important to get out of here. So please, whoever's listening, just help me, even if it's just this once. You don't even have to like me.
So the candles that light up the room start to flicker, like the room shakes a bit. The shadows get darker, and the candles struggle to hold their flame. But after a while, the flame of the candles go back to normal. Yubis, you did it!
What? What do you mean? I had my eyes closed.
It was shaking the room.
What are you talking about? I didn't feel anything.
And the flame, it was flickering.
Yay! I'm gonna roll for strength.
What?
Just a second.
What are you?
I'm gonna roll for strength.
He's just gonna roll for strength. That's it.
I got an 18, so I go up to Yubis and I hug him, like very strongly.
Ah!
And since your armor class is 14, you can't escape. My big brother is magic,
Archie.
like me.
Archie, I can't help. Bellflore,
Okay, then
help
you let go.
Okay, well, if it worked, where's this familiar thing? Because I don't see anything.
Well, finding a familiar takes a while. Like, your message is out there.
Okay, and how long is a while? Because we've got until morning for me to do this trial thing.
Did you specify that you need an immediate answer?
Yeah, you kind of have to do
that.
For those of you who can't see, I slow turned my head towards Frisbee.
Okay, so realizing your mistake, Yubis. The message is out there, and unfortunately, you have to wait until the familiar comes in order to send a new one. Well, let's look for food.
How? We're locked in here.
I think I saw some rats scurry by.
I'm not eating rats.
Well, you didn't complain about my rat tomato soup that one time.
What?
When did you give us this?
Oh no, this was long before I met you, Bellflore.
Oh,
that
goodness.
had rats in it?
Of course, you need the protein.
What? I gotta vomit somewhere. I'm going to that corner.
So which corner?
The top left one.
Okay, here?
Yep. I try to vomit.
Stop it, Yubis! You're gonna make me... You're gonna make me sympathy vomit!
That's not a thing!
You two, stop it! You're gonna hurt yourselves!
Shut up, Bellflore! You don't have to live with this guy!
But you love me, Yubis.
Now what?
Then that attracts familiar.
That doesn't attract the familiar yet.
Can you even attract a familiar?
Potentially.
When the familiar... Normally a familiar comes at will, but But since it's your first time, it'll take a while until you get anyone that's interested.
Again, how long is a while?
Don't know.
Oh my god.
You know, kind of be funny if it, like the familiar you guys like we start saying, oh, it's gonna be like this really big monster. It's gonna be like this really like complex thing. It's gonna be like a Hydra, and then you get like a tiny little.
Frisbee, a familiar is a creature that has a challenge rate of 0, as in it can be easily defeated.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, well, what if we drink water instead? I heard liquids are a good substitution for solids.
Where would we even get water?
It's so Archie scurries on the ground and scoops up like some sand that he sees. So I'm going to cast.
Bellflore Slice gets very disgusted.
1 second.
You lived on the street. How does a little bit of sand disgust you?
It's the process. It's the principle of it all.
Oh my god.
Bellflore, you have create and destroy water. Can you? You have the create and destroy water spell. Can you create some water with this?
I guess I can see if that's possible.
Like you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. So Bellflore, use it. Like there's a burst of light, and suddenly, you like the air becomes like really really hot, and then it kind of dissipates, and then a bunch of water starts filling in his hand.
Like water starts pouring out, like a little waterfall.
Yeah, the air around his hand.
There you go. The spell only works if you have with some sand or something. Like you need a mix of sand and water. Don't worry, I used my saliva, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just starve. And Yubis just sits in the corner where he was trying to vomit.
Meanwhile, Yubis grabs a scoopful of water,
It's actually
drinking, and Archie scoops, sips it, and spits it out. It's so salty!
I think that's because it's made from your sweat, no?
Saliva.
Saliva. Oh. Why would it be so salty?
Maybe the sand?
I guess so. Yeah.
If you want, we can take a nap.
Is there a bucket in this room? Maybe we could put it in a bucket.
You observe the room.
Observation. Perception does not know this bucket.
Perception. Go ahead.
Should I do perception? If I get 1 and there is a bucket, it would be really funny.
Roll for investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
It's fine. I'll just sit in this corner.
I got 6.
You don't see any buckets or anything.
Where am I going to put all this water then?
So you just stop the spell and just
Okay.
shake your hands off. Okay, so you go to. Okay, so Yubis sits with. Archie sits with Yubis and goes, "You all right, big brother?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Just can't believe he was gonna take who knows how long for me to get this dumb familiar, and I don't even know if that thing worked.
It did work.
How can you be so sure?
'Cause you're my big brother. You took care of me in those months I met you, and you accomplished so much.
What have I accomplished?
You're the most wanted person in the continent.
That's not an accomplishment.
That is quite the achievement.
That's not an accomplishment.
Well, maybe it's late. Maybe we can sleep the rest of the way until your familiar comes.
Yep, fine. And he puts his head against the wall.
Alright, so we agree that we're all gonna sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually gonna do 2 separate dream scenarios. So let's start with Bellflore.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Bellflore, you see Nefas again. And he's talking with that figure that you see in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
The figure sees you and goes away. Ah, my good friend Bellflore. As usual, all the voices, he doesn't move his lips, all the voices of everyone you've ever met echoes through your head and speaks at once.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's you.
How's the trial going? I see. I see that you don't have your mark anymore.
I guess he touched his hand. No, it's not there anymore. Rubbing the spot where it used to be.
Huh. Well, congratulations. One down, two more to go.
I suppose so. How long how long does it take people to get through this? Is this common?
Oh no one's ever gone through the first round.
Oh, so this is unprecedented.
No, just new. I've never sent anyone here. Normally they don't survive on day one.
Well, I hope I can survive more.
You can. Probably. I don't know.
Oh, that's not reassuring.
So, you called to me, and you're God. What would you like to ask?
What do I go and do from here? What god do I follow?
Well, that depends.
On what?
It depends on whether or not you know which God it is.
But there are so many gods. How would I know which one it is?
You'll know.
Okay.
I mean, my followers follow me because of how great I am. But for you, it seems like you need to find it on your own. If I just tell you it here, you would just accept it. I could tell you this rock is your god, and you would accept it as long as the journey ends there. But no, this journey for you requires you to continue along the path of. I just messed up my speech there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Rick on it.
Okay, back a bit. This journey requires you to struggle a bit, to fall, and to get back up. That's how you'll find your God.
Well, enough falling and I'll break my kneecaps.
You know what kind of falling I mean, Bellflore.
I do.
Now, what are you going to do about that promise you made to Archimedes?
I have to keep it. Always.
So when the time comes, you must call upon the God you worship and kill him. Is that correct?
Who says I had to do that permanently?
So Nefas looks at you, all disappointed, and sets crisscross applesauce in front of you and says, "Bellflore, you don't intend on resurrecting Archie once he dies, right?
Why wouldn't I?
Because he doesn't have a soul. Not at the moment, no, but once you kill him, his body, that's it, he's gone. He'll be stuck in the between forever. Neither heaven nor hell."
Is there anything you know about tracking a soul and retrieving it once it's pierced the veil?
Well, tracking a soul isn't tricky. There's so many souls that have unfinished business still wandering around the plains. If you're looking for a specific soul, that's going to be tough for you.
Could we get a soul detective to keep track of them? We can pay the soul money or help them, and then they will help us.
You could cast a wish.
A wish. How successful are those wishes?
My wish, the wishes that I grant, are very successful. Hell, do you know one time that someone wished for bananas to be yellow, I just snap my fingers, and next thing you know, all of history recorded bananas at yellow.
Bananas always have been yellow. I don't think you can take credit for that.
So he snaps his finger again, and your memory on history alters. Bananas are now red.
Bananas have always been red. What are you talking about?
See what I mean? And then he snaps his fingers again and alters your memory
I
back
have
to
both.
Uh-huh.
So these wishes then, they must be powerful. What do I need to cast these wishes?
Oh no, humans can't cast wishes. The only ones that can grant a wish is the jinn itself. And specifically, the more powerful the jinn, the more successful the wishes.
Okay. And you are that jinn then?
Oh no, my wishes don't come for free. I mean, of course, I have the ability to reshape the multiverse to my liking, but I'm not going to give you a wish.
Bellflore just stares at him with a disappointed face. He's frowning, disgruntled look. What do you mean you can't just cast them for free? What cost do these come?
Well, I have to deem you worthy of my wish.
And what does that even mean, to be worthy of your wish?
Oh, Bellflore, there will come a time where you need a wish, and that wish you must cast, and the wish that you'll cast will be more important than saving your friend. And so he disappears into the cosmos, leaving you there floating in space.
Hey, once you disappear, I just start floating here. You can't just do that. Come back.
So for the rest of your dream, you're just there floating, thinking about what he said. Now, Yubis. So it's not an ordinary dream, it's a flashback. So you're climbing up this castle.
Okay. You can do this. Okay, almost there. Okay, I'm just climbing up the castle.
And you see like on the ledge of where you're aiming, you see a person and hooded, covered in mask, and lending you a hand.
Thanks, hon.
Took you long enough, Yubis.
Come on. Come on. I was taking my time because this is going to be so easy.
So the person removes their hood, and you see it's your dear friend.
Relax, Magpie. This is going to be a piece of cake.
Yubis, we don't have time. Look, I'm glad you're here, but we need to pull off the biggest heist that we can in order to stop my dad.
I know. And trust me, we will. Let's just stick to the plan, and it'll go perfectly. Trust me.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm sure.
Really? Because last time it was a trap that led to my death.
What? Well, what are you talking about? We haven't even... Wait a minute.
So, as you start contemplating on what your friend says, a crack of the image, you see them dead, and then alive again, like in front of you.
Huh?
Yubis, we have to do this. Come on, maybe it'll be different this time.
Yeah, it has to be different. Yeah, it'll be fine.
How can you say that? You're not doing anything.
What?
So then you see blood coming out of Magpie's mouth.
But
you said we would be fine.
Maggie,
You said we would be fine, Yubis.
Hey, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. I'll figure this out.
No, you're to blame. And out of Magpie's voice, you hear the king's voice. You killed him. You killed him! So you wake up
God.
and you see in front of you like a giant glowing figure. Yubis Greylock.
Oh,
You sent the message, so here I am to answer your call. So the creature puts its hand forward and touches your hand, and then a bright light shines, and it shrinks down to a small blue fox.
what the fuck?
What the fox?
You're still asleep. Shush.
That was the point.
Shut up, Void.
So in front of you, you see a blue fox, and at the end of its tail, instead of white, you see an orb attached to its tail.
Orb? I try to reach for the orb because it's so shiny.
The fox tries to bite you.
Hey! Kill a guy for being curious.
It speaks to you mentally. Hey, just because you and I have a seventh contract doesn't mean that you get to touch me whenever you want. It's a thing called consent, you know.
Wait, contract? Wait, you're my familiar?
No, I'm just a blue fox that happens to randomly come in front of you and say contract. Of course I'm your familiar.
Hold on. Wait. Archie said that it would take a while for a familiar to come.
Yeah, no one wanted you. No offense, newbie. Nobody wants to be new friends with a new magic user.
So, I really have magic?
No, I just decided to come here and eat you. Well, you don't look delicious, by the way.
What? Screw you! I'll have you know. A lot of people considered me a delicacy.
Think of what you just said and say it to your head.
Okay, good point. Okay, you're my familiar. That's great. How are you supposed to help me do this trial?
Well, you know that form I showed you?
Yeah.
So the fox waves its tail, and that form appears in the back of the room.
Whoa.
The form disappears when it's done waving its tail.
What was that?
An illusion.
You can cast illusions?
I'm an illusion fox, of course.
That's it? You can't, do spells or whatever familiars do?
What do you think familiars do?
Look, I don't know. I'm new at this whole thing. Hey, you want answers? Ask my brother. He points to sleeping Archie.
Ugh, he looks disgusting.
Hey! He then picks up the fox.
The fox tries to scratch you.
Listen here, you little blue bastard. You can insult me all you want, but you will not insult him. That is my brother. You have a problem with him. You have a problem with me. Trust me, you do not want to have a problem with me. Clear?
I think I'm gonna like you. So he bites your wrist and you let go.
Ow.
And so he just walks around, and they just walk around in an elegant manner.
So, you got a name?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm the familiar. You get to choose my name.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, can you tell me more about you? Anything else you can do besides illusions?
I can bite and scratch your face off.
Okay. Hey, wise ass. Okay.
You don't have to decide now, but but I prefer to be called. But I prefer not to be called my familiar. Oh, familiar. Oh, familiar. Come here. Ugh.
Would you prefer blue bastard?
The fox looks at you all angry like.
Hey, just a suggestion. What am I gonna do?
What do you mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with me? You take care of me now.
What? Wait, hey, hold on. I thought the whole thing about familiars was that you just summon, desummon, that's it.
Oh, I didn't tell you because I'm a rare type of fox. An illusion fox. I have the choice on whether or not I can end the contract or not.
What?
Yep, if I feel like it, I can just walk out on you while you're in a ditch.
What? Are you kidding me?
You say that a lot.
Okay. Let's try this again. Hello, my name is Yubis. I am now your, what is this?
My master?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work for me either.
Come on, think.
Partner? What it says.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. You heard that too, right? Forget it. We're partners, I guess.
That's it? That's the best you got?
What? Hi, would you prefer the I got nothing. Okay, what do you prefer then?
I prefer someone who's an expert on what they're doing.
Well, too bad, because you're the one who chose me. If you don't like it, then you can just leave.
I chose you because I've always wanted a tiefling master.
You chose me because I'm a tiefling?
Hey, don't call me racist or anything, but tieflings are known for their magicalness.
What?
Well, most tieflings are known for their magicalness. Like half of them. I know some foxes who've seen tieflings only use swords and no magic.
Yes, and I'm one of those tieflings. You just had this whole thing about how nobody wanted me, but you chose me. And now you're saying that you made a mistake.
I didn't say I made a mistake.
Well, and then why are you here if you knew I was a newbie?
Oh, well, newbies are like clay. You can mold them down, break them, and eventually build them up. Well, so he casts another illusion and in front of your face does a waving hand. Like that.
I swatted away like a fly.
The illusion disappears.
So this is the hand I've been dealt, huh?
Quite literally.
So another hand appears and this time sticks a middle finger at you.
Yeah, screw you too.
So Archie wakes up. Hi, Yubis.
Hey.
What's wrong?
You see that too, right? He points to the blue fox.
Oh my goodness, how cute! So Yubis picks up Archie picks up the fox while the illusion fox starts scratching him. But Archie is unfazed.
Bellflore wakes up to see Archie holding what seems to be a fox.
Hey, get this guy off me!
Yeah, no, this is your punishment.
Excuse me, I can break my contract.
So do it.
Are you the Yubis familiar?
So the fox only speaks. So a familiar only speaks telepathically with its master.
So he doesn't know that. He still asks that though.
No, he can understand your language. He just can't speak back to you.
Okay, but he would know that. So he turns to Yubis. He says, "What do you say?"
He says hi.
Okay.
Wait,
Nice.
are you a he or a she?
I'm an it.
Okay. It says hi.
Nice.
So Archie puts down the fox and says, Yubis, look! And you see on his arm so many scratches. He gave me love kisses.
Sure, buddy. I think he wants another hug.
Yay! So the fox casts another illusion and this time disappears.
Jeez.
So the fox, you feel something heavy on your shoulder.
What the?
And you see that and the illusion disappears and it's the fox again.
What the hell? Get off me, you're heavy.
Well, guess what? I'm your illusion. I'm your familiar.
So,
you're stuck with me until I decide to end the contract.
okay. Might as well introduce you properly. Okay. So, this blue bastard is my familiar. Say hi.
So the familiar looks dismayed, goes, huh, and looks away from Archie and Bellflore. Hello there. Ooh, what's its name? What's its name?
You have to know your pet. You have to.
I am not a pet.
You can hear that.
I'm a familiar.
Ow. Okay, that was really loud. Yeah, it says it's not a pet.
Seems like a pet.
It's not. Trust me. Pets are wanted.
Yeah, and masters are professionals.
Oh, shut up, you little blue bastard.
Wow, how original.
Okay. Hey,
Yubis, you might not want to anger the familiar.
Why not?
Because, remember, the champion of Usamagra has once wanted you to summon a familiar. How else are we supposed to have proof?
Does that mean we can get out of this place now?
We have to wait until morning. And we don't even know what time it is in this place.
So the door automatically opens and you see the champion alone and goes through the door and says, Good morning!
Wrong champion.
Oh, sorry. Good morning! And behind him is the champion of Madora. How is everyone doing today?
I bet she just walks in and sees Yubis arguing with the fox. You little...
Oh, I see that you summoned your familiar. Very well, you passed part 1.
Okay, so... Oh, we can get out of here now?
No, there's part 2. A fight with me, of course.
What?
You heard me, a fight.
With you?
Yes. Oh no, it won't be against magics, of course. So I understand that you're a rogue.
Uh-huh.
That you have great stealth and agility. So I want you, and then he takes out a candle and lights it to blow up this candle.
That's it?
But you have to get through me.
Wait, if this second part of the trial didn't involve magic, heck, why'd you have me summon this thing? He points to the fox, which is still on his shoulder.
Because you're going to have to use every trick up your sleeve in order to come through me.
What?
Yeah, you won't be able to pass without any practice with your spells.
Oh, shut up, you little twit.
I'm just saying, that guy, I sense his magics. It's really strong. You won't stand a chance against him.
Okay, so what? So, if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them.
I don't know. You spent with this guy more time than me.
No, I haven't. And...
Really, I just appeared to you 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, and I've only known this guy 10 minutes.
Bellflore turns to Archie and he's like, what is he talking? Is he talking to himself?
No, Bellflore, when you summon a familiar, they form a contract. They speak through mind.
So the pet is telepathic.
Yes.
Okay.
It just yelled at me again that it's not a pet.
Anyway, so the champion requests. So the champion goes up to you and says, "I'll make a deal with you. You can either challenge me now and only blow out one candle, but if you want practice, I'll give you 2 days to practice with your friends. But instead of one candle, he pulls out 4 different candles. It'll be 5.
Yubis thinks for a second. And the first option sounds much easier, but at the same time so much harder. On the other hand, he gets time to practice, but he has to blow out 4 candles instead of 1. Like, how is that fair? That's what's going through his head.
No, 5 candles.
5 candles.
The boy says.
So, what do you want to do? Do you guys want to end the session here?
I'd be good.
Giving Angel time to contemplate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's end the session here then.
Okay.
Okay. So for the next session, you have to make the choice. Fight him now with 1 candle, and with no practice or on your magics, or fight him in 2 days, but get practice for your magics, and get and fight him with 5 candles. So you think you can make that choice by next week?
Hopefully.
Okay. So we'll end the session here. So you happy you finally got your familiar?
Yeah, I am. Wasn't what I was expecting, though.
I like the back and forth the familiar has with Yubis.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's end the session here.
We'll have to say our outro.
Yeah. Anyways, so thank you so much for listening to the first live of the Dice of Familiar. I promise next time the Dice of Ethereal, yeah.
Oh, I think you said familiar.
Yeah.
Let me restart. So thank you so much for listening to the Dice of Ethereal.
Okay.
Our first live session. Yeah, we came into this a little unprepared, a little messy at first, but I think we did well.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I'm Bryant Blitz.
I'm Angel Heart.
And I'm Frosby.
Next time we'll figure out how to do this via video. Like, have video on our channel.
And so you can see what's happening on screen, like in the previous session.
And look at our handsome face, of course.
That too.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Still thinking about the session, what to do?
Yeah. My brain's just kind of off for the
See you
moment.
guys in next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.